Guys, hello and welcome. We are back on Twitch SMP, and you can see in my inventory, we've since been to the end since the last episode. And you know, that's cool. So now we have an elytra and make life kind of easier and such. But we are going to be, second verse, same as the first in terms of, grabbing and continuing to dig out the ancient city. I'm just kind of seeing where I am with gunpowder. Honestly, I don't have enough to make it worth it, so we'll just boat. Right. Let us go. Hello, Dimja. It looks like it would be raining if we were not at, not in the savannah. I bet when we jump in this water, it'll start raining. Oh, look at that. It started raining. Okay. Alright. But guys, I have gotten some work done since the last episode, so I have gotten the go-ahead to do probably one of the biggest redstone contraptions I've ever made. Now, this is not my own design, so I will, when we go to build it, I'll actually leave the name of the person and the team that did design this. This will sort every single stackable item in the game. Regardless if it's a stack of 16, 32, 64, whatever. It'll sort every single stackable item in the game, so I'm very excited to build it, but it requires a shit ton of stuff, including a large space, obviously, because it's big, which is why we need to take out the ancient city in order to put it there, because it's going to go in our base. It's going to be the centerpiece of our base. The centerpiece of our base will be a fallen down log in the center of the, in the center, and that'll be the storage system. Alright. Why is it raining? I don't know, but we're gonna be underground soon, and then it won't be raining. Well, it'll be raining, but we won't see it, so that's really all that matters, honestly. We only have to deal with the rain for a little bit. Okay. I was kind of hoping we'd see, like, some drowned or something, see if I could get a third trident, because I thought that'd be funny, but no. They took it from the real world? Well... See, at least we're at another savannah. No more rain. Kind of funny how that works. I love that. I have a bigger appreciation for savannas than I used to. Go away. Okay, see? Now we're downstairs, so the rain won't... We're under the ground. Now the rain won't be a bother anymore. Built the staircase last time, which makes life a little easier. Oh, there's so many evil things down there. Looks like... Alright, looks like we got some peeps on. Hello, Caitlin! Welcome, welcome! We're gonna be destroying an ancient city in order to find peace and happiness. Is that a creeper here? There is. Not anymore. You know, maybe I should have killed him with a sword, because then I'd have more gunpowder. And have, more gunpowder for the elytra. Alright. So, we said that we were going to leave the long hallways for last, because they're kind of a pain in the ass. And we were leaving the center for last, because that's also a pain in the ass. So let's continue our wraparound and just take out the smaller self-contained structures that we see. And, grab all the ores when I see them. Redstone's a major one. We need so much redstone. Like, oh! See, this is why you grab all of the ores, guys. Yippee! Okay. I could hear lava for a second, and I had a little bit of a, like, uh-oh. I had a feeling there'd be more. I had a feeling. Okay. So this structure right here is probably the next one. one right here. Alright. Let's get you out as well. Alright. Get that. Yeah. This is definitely the next one we need to take out. Okay, that's not too bad. Oh, cool, I can do things from... What is dank chat? I'm mid-game, but Twitch wants me to inform you of my 5 streak. Why are you streaming an hour early? Oh, yes! It's funny, because I'm actually... Stream's actually late. I know, that's the funny part. Like, so, this is, like, the best time for the, UK people to come watch, because it's not, like, you know, 11 o'clock at night for them when I stream. Which is kind of nice. Alright. That is... Oh, that's its own thing. Okay. We'll take this one out first. At least we're getting some experience. Somewhat. Not really. The experience you get from the skulk is so little. Like, it's kind of comical how low it is, which I guess makes sense, because it's, like, all over the place, so it's not that hard to get from it. Take this part out. Well, as much of it as we can take out, for we're too low to the ground. Oh! For all you guys who are well aware of my IRL height, you'll find this funny. So, I was going to the grocery store today. And now, something I do enjoy having is, like, just, the peanut butter sandwich crackers. Gotta have them. They're great for, like, breakfast or, like, just a quick little snack. I thoroughly enjoy them. However, so do a lot of other people, so they're always low on stock. But they typically always have them. Now, I was in the aisle trying to find them. And I can see that they've been put on the highest possible shelf that they could have been put on. And they've been pushed all the way in the back. So, like, even standing on my tiptoes, there's, like, no way I could ever reach them. So, I just started scaling the shelves. I only had to climb up 2 whole shelves. But, I had to, like, put my weight on the, off the ground and onto the shelf just to be like, can this support my weight? Feels like it can. Let's just quick grab those. And then before anybody asks, there's no tall people around for me to ask, can you grab these for teeny tiny little me? So I had to go it alone. Soon on top for daylight savings time back to 11 p.m. streams. So what am I building once the city has been torn down? So, once the entire ancient city is gone, we're gonna build a magical forest. A magical underground forest down here. And basically wherever there's skulk, we'll put, like, a cool little, like, amethyst river effect that I'm trying to get, like, I'm trying to design. Like a little, like, crack in the, just like a pool of amethyst and other blocks. And then, in the center, kind of where this structure is right now, we're gonna build a ginormous fallen log, and we're gonna put our storage system there, because the storage system, sorts every stackable item in the game. All of it. So we never have to worry about storage again, because all of the stackable items are sorted. As for unstackable items, they just get put into the chest at the end, so that could be a little unsorted, but that's okay. So gone will be the days of, do I have enough of this? Do I have enough of this? It makes life easier, honestly. And I got permission to build the full-size one, too, which is good. So. But, on the backside, in order to be able to do something of that redstone capacity, I need a lot of everything, so off camera I've slowly amassing different farms that'll just get us everything we need. A tree farm will be necessary because we need it for the forest anyway, so that's next on the docket after I build the raid farm, which you can build raid farms starting tonight at like 10 p.m., so I'll just start figuring out design for that one. Yeah. Yeah, Skulk as the nice guy might be a cool idea. I was thinking, like, I don't know what I'm gonna do with the ceiling yet. We've just been kind of filling it in with deep slate, because, yeah. There's some cool effects people do with, like, glass and end rods to get a cool night sky effect, or somebody just straight up use nether stars. I'm not doing that. That takes way too much time to build a wither skeleton skull farm. Honestly, like, it's doable, but I don't really have the time, energy, or want to place 100,000 buttons for nether stars. Right. I have a feeling once we get to the areas that are, like, mostly covered in skulk, it'll be a little easier. We might have to run and get food at some point. See, the other nice thing is once we get our, you know, because if we get the raid farm going, that's infinite, emeralds and redstone are the big ones. Tona and gunpowder. Emerald, redstone, and gunpowder are the big ones from that farm. So that'll be nice. Right. This. Got that. For two. Nice. No, that's not a short joke. I think it's just... Oh, working retail. I never worked at a grocery store, but I have worked retail. I worked at an animal feed store. That was probably my favorite retail job. The burger place was pretty good. Though I don't know if that's considered retail or not. That's more food service, I think. Even if I wasn't the one cooking food. Yeah. It's just kind of funny because we were having the short conversation yesterday. You guys might not remember the area anymore because we've taken everything out, but this is where they had the shrieker that was under all the skulks, so we kept triggering it because I couldn't find it. Because it was actually quite literally under the ground, which is really mean. That. I'm just trying to find a good spot that I can build up. I guess it's right here. Alright, there we go. Grab this. But chat, anybody else got any top shelf stories? Other than just... Yeah, I also have to reach the top shelf sometimes. Any, like, actual, like... Any tales of having to do so. I can grab that when I go down. It's interesting to see how the structures are, like, designed. Like, I like it. It's kind of cool whenever you, like, take something down like this, you kind of get to see the inner workings of, like, what went to get it made like this. Because I had, obviously, since I'm building a raid farm, it's not as easy as it used to be, because now you need the ominous bottles, so I had to build an ominous bottle farm. Which, obviously, I had never done that before, because that's relatively new. So, and now for the ominous bottle farm, you have to take out the entire... oh my god, what the fuck is the structure called? Pillager outpost. You have to take out the whole outpost in order to make the farm, so... It was kind of interesting to see all of the little pieces that go into actually making the outpost. It's more, like, detailed than you would expect. Even if it's not my favorite Minecraft structure. This might actually be my favorite Minecraft structure. This one's very detailed. And I like that, despite it being huge, it doesn't feel impossible to see it all. Like, I'm not a big fan of the fortress or the stronghold, because I feel like they're so unbelievably big and kind of, like, all over the place that it never really feels like you visit the whole thing, and you're always forgetting somewhere to visit. Like, you got the major rooms that you'll probably find, like the library and the, if it's the fortress, or the, blaze spawners if it's a, fortress. This. I think this is that's considered part of the center. At least that's what it looks like to me. Alright, grab this. We're getting real close to where I'd assume we're gonna run out of block space. But it's okay, so we got, like, chests over at the start that we could put all this stuff into. Alright, let me... Close down as low as I can. Bring it downtown. Okay, there's something really satisfying about the noise Skulk makes when you, go to destroy it. Oh, we're filling up on some other blocks. Alright, we don't need that. We can pick up more Skulk at least. Man, that did not take long for our inventory to fill up. Freaking hate the inventory. Oh wait, I know what we can do. Well, first of all, we could put these, and these there. All the blocks. We do want to keep the blocks, because they can be used, like I said, they can be useful in other builds, other contraptions, part of the... I would like to keep as many of the blocks that we find here as possible. It's obviously not the end of the world if some of them get destroyed by some means or another, but I would like to keep as many as possible. Okay. Grab this. Love grocery retail. Would it... Any fun jobs that you guys ever had that you really enjoyed? Caitlin, sounds like you were in grocery retail. Was it like a local place? Was it a big chain? Actually, I don't know if I would know the big... there's, like, not a lot of big chain grocery stores. Like, there's... Like, the ones that come to mind immediately are, like, a Wegmans, a Stop and Shop, a ShopRite, and a Giant. But I don't know how many of those are actually in, like, other places. Oh, god damn it. I forgot about this one. I haven't said we'll get it on the back when we go around again. Okay. I feel like I would... Not as much as I can reach my top shelves at my work. Bargaining. There's way more. Like, one job. One job's still good. I only had one job for a while. I'm trying to think of how many jobs I had in my, growing up until I, you know, kind of have my current job. And it's like... if I don't count babysitting, because that's, like, I'll talk with, like, official businesses. I won't talk, like, side work that I did. I worked at a dog kennel for literally a couple weeks. Where else? Then I worked at a coffee shop, and they stole my tips. Then I worked at the animal feed store. Then I worked at the burger, like the local burger place. And then now I have my current job working with cylinders. Yeah, that coffee shop. The one that I still will go in as long as the owner's not around. Alright, that's been taken down. Beautiful. Alright, let's pick the, I'll come back for the ores in the walls later. It's mostly just the ones on the floor. So let's grab these. Okay. This will be a fun... Oh! Patch that. This section is gonna be huge. So this is where the ice area was that we destroyed. So this is gonna take quite a while to take out. But I think we can do it. Alright. So let's... start by kind of isolating this whole section. This is like a whole other section right here. So let's take out... Let's actually, you know what? Let's take the pillars out first. Let's go one by one on the pillars. So we got, like, these pillars right here. So here's the whole center area. This is the one that's, like, the least taken care of. I have not really covered much of that yet. Alright, so we'll take out these pillars and then we'll work our way, on the floor. I can't imagine how, like, rough this would be if we still had all the skulk shriekers and such here. Like, how much of a pain in the butt it would be to try to not make noise while doing this. It's impossible. Like... I mentioned last time, I'll probably see if anybody, like, who doesn't like building but would like to help would get, like, I don't know, maybe I'll make a statue in their honor or something. There's somebody who offers their services as a crash test dummy, so maybe I can, maybe I'll just hire Squid Kid to, I need you to take out every single sensor and shrieker in the center of the ancient city, because I don't want to deal with it. Because there's a lot of them. Yeah, she was there one time, but I try not to go when she's there. Unfortunately, she's the owner, so she's typically there. It was honestly so long ago, this place. It was honestly so long ago, I'm kind of over it. Like, whatever. It's one of those where it says more about her character than mine, honestly, at this point. Okay, and that's not a gap in the wall, that just gaps right there, so that's fine. We gotta be, like, on the lookout for that stuff, too. Like, gaps in the floor, the ceiling that lead elsewhere. And you just put caution tape around it. We don't worry about this. Yeah, this right here, it's fine. What can I say? After many years, the magic's fading. Alright, so this is what I was doing in order to make it so we could put the floor back. Okay, give me this. Alright, it's over there somewhere. Or it's triggering off the ones over there. Okay. So we've patched that part of the floor. This one next, so let's take this out. I'll be kind of excited to get this one cleared off, because we have this huge hole right here. This is where all of the issues were with the water. Perfect. So it's good, because now that we got this more, it's like, yay, we've got more floor patching material. Oh, see? Creeper right there. That's how you know there's a huge hole right there, because nothing spawns and nothing's allowed to spawn in the ancient city. Anything in here? I don't see any holes in the floor or ceiling here. Rika doesn't need to go in the crate. I'm home. Nope, she doesn't need to.
Okay, I'll leave the door open in case she wants.
Okay. I honestly couldn't be bothered to mute, I'll be honest. Rika doesn't need to go in the crate. She can find her way up here if she wants, though I doubt she would. When a bunch of people leave the house at once, Rika just kind of assumes everybody has left the house, and she just sits in her crate with the door open anyway, to kind of have a nap. So, I expect when stream ends, and I go back downstairs, she'll just be sitting in the crate anyway. Even if she knows I'm up here, because she just walked up here, she'll still be like, nah, everyone left, I guess. Bring back the pupper. I'm not gonna trap her here. She can come here if she wants. She's welcome to. The door is opened. You actually can't see that on stream, but I promise the door is opened. So if I force her, one, that's mean. And two, then she won't want to come back up in the room if she feels like she's trapped whenever she comes up here. I'm sitting nearly stationary and therefore I'm not here. Yes, correct. Though when I was editing the other day, she was sleeping on the bed, which was cute and made me happy. I don't know why I wrote that one. Right. Alright, let's get... Oh, what blocks we want to use? We can use more of the chiseled, I guess. First of all, let me get all this. Okay, and we'll do polish as well. Is there one under there? No, there wasn't. Okay. Let's replace that. Okay, this is fine, but I'm gonna patch up this hole just... Okay, take care of that. Angle that a little bit better. Okay. So we've got this section right here. Let me see if I can take that out really quick. They're gonna bug the hell out of me. Fuck off. Thank you. Oh, there's more. Okay. Fantastic. Take out... So I guess we'll take out these pillars and the bridges. This is the straightaway, so we don't take this out till the end, but this isn't part of it. Or I guess it got, like, converted into the bridge. Yeah, you can kind of see this one got, like, cut off a little bit. This one's not like a full pillar like the other ones we've been seeing. Let me just make sure that doesn't end into a cave. No, it is not. Okay, we're good. That can stay there. I don't mind any, like, it doesn't need to be, like, completely closed off. Like, as long as it's not somewhere mobs can spawn, that's all that matters to me. That's basically, like, the goal, is that nothing is allowed to spawn here. It's difficult to achieve that if you have places to large caves. That's the next tower. Flash. Oh. Right, we'll count that as like the end of that tower. Make life a little easier in trying to determine where this ends. We'll say it ends right here. I mean, we're gonna all take it down immediately, but, you know, just so it's like, ah, yes, the next section's been taken out. Ooh, boy. Find out. Might have to, do a little bit of an inventory empty back at the chests. Okay, inventory empty coming soon, I guess? Probably really soon, since we can't carry any more of every block we're breaking now. Ooh. Oh, okay, we can still get basalt, I guess. Yay. Okay. Okay, got everything there. Alright, let's go empty this out, and we'll come back over here and get that done. That. I like my little straightaway through there. It's funny. Turn all of that into chests. Alrighty. There we go. Let's go back. wild to see what this looks like. Like, you can even kind of see it right here. It's kind of wild. Alright. Let's get up here, take out the next pillar. Alright. Anyway, alright, back to the grind. So, chat. What I'm most curious about right now is, I don't know, I want to hear a story. Anybody got a funny story? I'm trying to think of a funny story that happened to me recently that I could, like, you know, regale you with a tale as old as time. Oh, this wasn't necessarily a funny story, but this is definitely something that happened. So, this was Wednesday night, late night, like little before 9:30. So usually when I go up to bed, I typically take Rika out before I go to bed, so she can go to the bathroom. So I'm taking her out. And I had taken her out not too long ago, so I didn't think she'd have to go, but I took her anyway just to be good. Just so she had an opportunity. So, she's smelling to go to the bathroom. All of a sudden, picks head up, tail up, fur ruffled, runs. Off into the night. Can't find her. No idea. She's gone. Like, just bolts. Gone. And I'm like, puppy? Like, Rika, where the hell did you go? Like, come back right now. I have no idea where you went. So, she'll call if my dad calls, she comes. She likes him best, even though she's my dog. She likes him best. So I call him and I'm like, can you please come outside and call Rika? She's vanished off into the night and I have no idea where she went. So he's calling her for a little bit and he's like, where'd she run off from? And I'm like, she ran, like, to the neighbor's house, it looks like. I'm like, she just vanished. She's a white dog and I still can't find her in the night. So my dad calls her and she comes. It's like, where the hell did you go? You vanished. She vanishes. She's a little Houdini sometimes. It's like, thanks for giving your mother a heart attack, Rika. I needed that right now. It's not the first time she's done that either. She's probably chasing an animal, honestly. It's usually the only thing that makes her go and do that. The retriever mode really kicks in, and she's just like, okay, bye. Oh, let's take out our axe, I guess. That axe. This stuff, good for making more chests. I hear lava, which I don't like to hear. I wonder if there's more lava underneath here. Doesn't look like it. Might just be lava that we didn't get when I grabbed that initially. We'll see. Won't be too hard to put out anyway, so I'm not too concerned. It's kind of funny, once you've kind of hit netherite, even lava is no longer, like, a scary issue because you could just get your stuff back. Because netherite doesn't burn in lava. So, like, if I was to burn in lava right now, all of the blocks in our inventory would go away, which would kind of suck, but it's like, all of them we're in an ancient city. We're gonna get all of them back. My bow would be kind of a big loss. The shulker box would kind of suck, but we have access to the end, so I can go get more if needed. Welcome back, Caitlin. Damn it. We do these. Okay, got that. Alright, we'll cut it right off here. So we can get the whole structure. I know that's part of. I know a little bit is part of the bridge, and we're trying to save that for last. Bridges are kind of annoying to take out, but we'll be okay. Okay, so we need that axe back. Also, like I was saying before, like I had to take out the pillager outpost to make the ominous bottle farm. There's so much dark oak in one single pillager outpost. It stacks. It's stacks of it. Like, I did not realize how much is in there. They've crammed so much, like, dark oak into that. It's more than any other block, which is wildly surprising. I would have guessed cobblestone. Like if you said, yes, the most amount of blocks you'll ever find in the outpost. It's just what do you call it? It's, you know, just your regular, ordinary cobblestone. I've been like, that makes sense. Let me take out all the wool first, because this takes me the longest to take out, because we don't have the shears at the moment. I really gotta make mending efficiency 5 on breaking shears so I can not deal with it, honestly. Right. Yep, and the whole ceiling's been taken, so we're good. Grab all those. I wonder if the lava's under here, because I hear it even louder under here than I did earlier. Who knows? I mean, obviously there's lava right there. And right there, but... I don't think I'm hearing it. I don't think that's what I'm hearing. Alright. It feels like it's directly under me. And it probably is. guess we'll see in a couple seconds. Not a couple seconds, but like a minute when I take this whole part of the structure down. I would be surprised if there's lava here because, like I had mentioned earlier, we had grabbed, we'd filled in the lava that's over there, so I wouldn't be surprised if that path went far. Why are you here? Get out. No bats allowed. I feel like if it was anywhere near the, if it was anywhere near the wool would have been set on fire. Stay away, you live. I don't know why they made the effort to change the bat's model and then they still do nothing. It seemed like a whole lot of effort for nothing. Don't get me wrong, it looks better than it did, 100%. In that regard, it's an improvement, but otherwise, why? What's the point of effort? Why bother? Alright. Grabbing all this. Alright, let's see. Is there lava under here? If it's not this level, I bet if I was to, like, sink down, it would be, like, directly below it. Surprisingly, we can't break deep slate with a hoe. Guys, who knew? It's gotta be right under me. Right? It's gotta... Yeah, it's right. It's right here. It's under me. Okay, that's fine. As long as it's not gonna interfere, I don't care. That one too. Okay. Ah, there's the iron ore vein. Okay. So, while we're right over here, let's just take these out really quick. We'll have to patch in this hole, which is fine. I was expecting server reset too, now that you mentioned that. I didn't even think about it. It's funny, because I actually kind of wanted it to happen tonight so I can show you guys what the all item sorter looks like, because it's kind of cool looking. You don't even have to understand it, because I'm going to be honest, I didn't even really fully understand how it works, and it just kind of works, which is good enough for me. Okay. Let's clear out all the structures in here. Actually, you know what? Let's just do this now. Why wait? So we have to fill in this gap. Grab that really quick. Okay. We'll fill it in right here. We have more in the shulker box. Get rid of the lava a little bit too. Alright, so we can use... Yeah, see, that's what I was trying to avoid! Kill that so it doesn't make any noise. Kill that so it doesn't make any noise. Tiles. Oh man, we've gone through all of it. Okay. Sucks because we still have that to fill up. Alright. Let's run back to the chest. Because we don't have any more in there, right? No, we don't. Okay, let's run back to the chest. And see if we have any more in any of our chests that we can just rip out. We gotta patch up that hole, we gotta fill in that wall. Wait, it's at 8 now! You're right! Wait, this is glorious! Put the wood in here, because that's what's gonna get used to make more chests. No, wait, not those. We'll keep some of those. Give me my ender chest. There we go. All stacked up. Alright, well, if we take out all of, like, the, not the pathways and not the center, but all the smaller structures here tonight, then I'll take the time to, go log off, and I can show you guys what it's gonna look like. What the, at least the redstone's gonna look like. I'm gonna be honest, I haven't designed the, fallen tree yet. Okay. So let's go up here. Big area that needs to be taken out. Alright. Oh, let's plug this. That was a little risky, honestly. Okay. You know what? We have to do this in stages. Let's be smart about it. Let's do this stage first. Oh wow, even smaller stages than I had anticipated. This keeps going. I hate this. And this is gonna eat up all our deep slate. Would be the end. This is the end for this section, I guess. Ugh. We'll fill this section in. Okay, so we've gotten that section. Alright, so that's done. That section's done. Now, we gotta do this section right here. Which shouldn't be as big. Then we gotta do this section right here. Just trying to even see how I even want to, like... Alright, this seems like... That seems good. Leave it like that. Alright, let's do this section. Okay, so then just make sure all that's taken out. Yep. Okay. So there's a gap right here which we have to do still, but that should be easy. So let's water bucket down. Something tells me I did the bigger section first. Okay, good. So, that's... Okay, we're just cutting the block. Alright, so there's no way into that other cave. Oh, nope, right here. Where is this? By the iron. Oh, there's where the spider died. Oh, up there. Okay. Alright. Last section to clear out, hopefully. Okay. Now we gotta clear this out too. Okay. Ready for satisfaction? This does not splinter off into anything, so that whole section's okay. But it's right here. Yeah. Okay, so we got this little section right here. Let me just double check. Okay, we're good. Okay, we're good. Got it. I'm gonna take those out. They don't really make a whole lot of sense. Hi. Okay, we have all 4 of the tools out at this point. Okay. Alright, let me get that huge iron block. Or not block. Well, technically block. It's just a raw block. I know we're not digging over here yet, but I wanted to get it because I saw it. Scrabble. Okay. Next little section. So we've got the flow to take care of. Well, let's take care of this. I'll take care of this because this is kind of in our way. Alright, perfect. I think it's really cool how no mobs spawn in the ancient city. I love when they add biomes that have like that cool little unique thing about them. I wonder what blocks Skulk can't, like, fully convert. There's gotta be some. I assume it's mostly, like, blocks that you could craft. Okay, so if you guys have never like really like explored an ancient city, what's in this area is a chest with a bunch of like food. Not really even good food. It's literally like uncooked fish. However, there's always a shrieker in here inside there. And however, it causes so much noise to be in this area. Even if you're just going in to take out the shrieker. Like, it's at least all 3 of your, like, free charges, if not 4. So, there was not really a good way to get that out without summoning the warden. And I wanted to try to do it without summoning the warden, because then that means I have to leave for 10 minutes and come back. Oh, hey! Nice. So, I blew up this whole side with TNT. That was my workaround. So that's taken care of. So this is a bit of a bigger structure, so let's take this out. And you can see all the noise that it makes, because you have to open the iron trap door, which, unsurprisingly, makes noise. If you step on these, it plays a note, which obviously makes noise. So, yeah, like, this is, like, fully designed to, cause the warden to spawn. And then it's funny because you get no reward for actually successfully figuring out all the traps. Your reward is a bunch of, like, uncooked cod and stuff. We actually really want the ice, because I need that. Blocks. Grab this. There's also usually only like 1 or 2 of these rooms in any ancient city. Alright. Ice. We'll just, you know, open up this huge thing right here. I'll be honest, I don't know if I would have been successful in being able to disable the room here and not spawn the warden if I didn't have, if I didn't have free cam. That was so crucial in figuring out what side of the wall the Shrieker was on so I knew where to put the TNT. I was able to be successful in clearing the room out with only 2 charges, because 1 to place the TNT and 1 to blow the TNT up. Hello, Para. What up? Stuff that's, like, unique areas. That out. Oh man, this is even blue ice. Cool. Grab this. So, Vision is the other, like, one of the other fellow farm enjoyers, like, farm and redstone enjoyers. So Mans has made a 16 by 16 chunk, which is 16 times 16 on one edge. Mans is our resident Doc M77, I guess. Not too much. The usual. Ripping out an ancient city. Okay. This feels like a good one to take out, honestly. I was like, I only have a... We'll take out the structure here and then we'll patch up that hole. Alright. Ever satisfying part. And already again? Oh. Well, that's why. The shulker box is not very filled there. Curious if we... Yeah, okay. I don't really have... Actually, maybe I should keep the snow. We might need that for, snow golems. Let's actually... Okay. I'll do is, like, I don't know, what else do you guys want to see out of the series? Like, once we kind of get to building, is that, like, all you guys want to see? Is just, you know, being down here working on the different builds? Like, kind of like cinematic survival, the podcasty style? Like, is that kind of what you want to see once we're all kind of geared up and ready for that? Do you want to see me, like, do a difficult trial chamber? Want to see me, like, streams where I'm, like, genuinely trying to plan what we do? Alright. Now into this part, which is going to be kind of interesting, because there's lava coming up. No way out here. No way out there. Okay. Cool. There may have been a lava flow. Usually that indicates there's, like, something kind of big, but looks like we got lucky. Alright. There, we have two of these very similar towers right here, because another one's right there, so... Good practice on how to actually take it down. Oh, that's interesting. Oh no. They've turned into cats. Okay, so half of them got a block update. Half of them. But these two, no. And I'm gonna leave them there. Because that's actually kind of cool. This is gonna be a huge area we have to patch. I just know. Doesn't help that I see the creeper right there. let Rue know about the existence of this server. He likes to meow too. How are you doing, Alfie? How goes things? We need to make more room. Supposed to show how many frickin' blocks are in here. I feel like every time we get like kind of close to taking a I think like, oh, you know what? We're getting pretty close in terms of like taking out all the non-pathway structures. We're getting there. Well, non-pathway, non-center structures, and then I look over and still like there's more. Where are we on the map? So we've cleared out these 2 sections. Oh god, all the blocks. So we still got this section, which is my least traveled section, and then this one over here. I'm doing good. Ouch. Well, while I'm down here, I might as well grab these. Alright. You know, just a mere 38 ladders. More, since we just picked up more. Definitely some interesting design went into the making of the Asian city. I like all the I like all the structures they have, though I will admit a lot of them are pretty random and don't really like fit in my opinion. I don't know why there's like these pillars that go to nowhere, these towers, like I don't see the total point, but that's okay. And we're gonna have over a stack of ladders, I think. Maybe we can finally change our entrance and exit of the base from the, you know, the very long staircase that's actually like 100 blocks in the wrong direction to a, you know, just a straight ladder in somewhere. We have over a stack of ladders. Okay. So we got 15 minutes. Let's grab all these first. Okay, once again full. Right, let's grab this. Okay, so what do we got left? Oh, right here. We've got this huge section that needs to be patched. Let's grab all the redstone and patch this. I desperately need redstone, so if I see any out of the corner of my eye, I'm gonna grab it. Seems to be quite a large section here. And literally not ever have too much redstone. If someone was to say they have too much redstone, I would say you can kindly bring it to me. I will gladly give it a happy home. I see the redstone up on that corner, but this is easier to get to. This. I was just a little off. Okay. What do we got? 43? No way in hell is that gonna be enough to... Let's just, like, put the first layer down so we know how bad this is gonna be. Yeah, let's just, like, get a stack. Just straight up, let's just start with a stack. See, this is why you get a stack of the deep slate, because then you find more diamonds. Well, I would say any money that I end up spending in order to have people help me has probably been solely funded by the ancient city itself. Yeah, let's just get a lot more. Honestly, just kind of dig this whole part of the cave up till we get some more. I'll be curious to see how much of, like, the random deep slate blocks I will have mined. That's probably an interesting statistic. I always like, whenever I've done my villagers, see what how many lecterns I've broken, like how many lecterns it took me to get all the villagers I want. Oh no, he's got a shovel. Called for reinforcement before he died? Lame. Alright, let's see with this amount. Maybe what I could do is just, like, yeah, because this right here will be a divide, so let's fill in this section. I don't know why it takes so much more concentration than normal blocks to place deep slate, but it takes so much concentration. Maybe just because it's like multi-directional. One more stack should do this one, so let's just grab one more stack. Maybe we'll unearth some more deep slate diamonds, that'd be funny. Hey game, wanna do something really silly with me and just, you know, unearth more diamonds? I also want to take this out too, so it doesn't show up on the map anymore. Well, as much as I could at least. Oh, there we go. There's the server restart. Alright, there we go. Okay. I don't have any iron, so I'm gonna not grab that at this very moment. Okay, so what structures are left? So we've got, like... Do I have regular deep slate in my inventory? I do not. Son of a bitch. Okay. So we've got that and this lava flow. Another, like, pillar section. Another little shrine. Some more water. Okay, another tower. Oh, the wool area. More. Okay, this is just a lot of shriekers. I don't see any cattle. I don't see any sensors. I mean, I don't see any sensors. Anything other than sensors here. Okay. Okay. Just kind of taking a look and seeing what we got left. There's definitely some areas where there's still some... like, sensors and shriekers. And then we come around to here, and we've done this whole area already. Except for the path. Okay. So... I would say goal for next week is to, if we do this next week, clear out the rest of the individual structures. Alrighty, y'all. Pause. Okay. So, I'm gonna end right here. So make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you're interested in catching the VODs, or if you want to join me live and join in on the podcast. And make sure to follow in at twitch.tv/emeraldsace. Thank you guys so much for joining, and I'll catch you in the next one. See ya!